They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me?
Alright, what's up everybody? We just got off the water, Lake LBJ. Gonna do the boat review. This is my 2022 Hobie Pa14 360. I got it about a year ago. Started with the Ascend 12T, then the 133T, or the 133 tournament, and then to this. We'll start up front. I run the Motor Guide XI3. It does have pinpoint, which honestly is a game changer. I find no need for an anchor or power pole. This thing does it all for me. Let me lower this down real quick. The front hatch is where we keep all the extra baits, tackle, whatever we need to get it. Live scope arm, anything we need to carry, that's where we carry it. 90% of the stuff in the boat, when it's traveling on the trailer, is inside the kayak itself. The only thing that goes inside the truck with me is the net, the paddle, and 2 poles, obviously, because this thing only has 6 rod holders. I might try to stuff 2 in a couple holes, but until then, they'll ride in the truck. Going along, for the motor, it is ran. We do have the connection here, so it's super simple. Motor comes off when traveling. Moving along, I run the Garmin 93 SV. I do have the live scope. It's inside, it's hooked up all the time. This is the LV32 transducer. I don't always use it. I use it when we get in the hard situations, we're looking for fish. Other than that, I'm kind of old school, just use the graph and think like a fish, honestly. Everybody knows, rudder. This is my bait box. I'm supposed to have the under the seat one. Fits perfectly, no issues. Keeps all the baits, anything I need ready, available, so I don't gotta go searching for nothing. It's right here in the hatch. Again, miscellaneous baits, gloves, as y'all probably seen in the other video, heating pads for when it gets cold. These things come in handy. All kinds of baits, just quick, ready, available baits, so you don't got to go digging when in need. Behind the seat, I don't always carry this back here, but most of, sometimes I'll carry it. These are extra jigs, flipping docks, stuff like that. You'll lose quite a bit of jigs, so I kind of keep them there. I keep my catch board on the side. I made an adapter, simple in and out, catch board adapter on a flat, I guess like a flat accessory holder. But that's where that sits all the time. Super quick, simple. Pull it out, Goes in like y'all see in the videos. You know, take a picture, easy put back. Of course it's tethered because these things are heavy. The metal ones are heavy and they all sink. Let's see what else. I carry eight rods with me normally all the time. They vary from, you know, bait to bait. You know, my bauxite setup right here. Let me get to that. Hold on. Let me move this net. Normally this net sits up front here. Normally the net sits up front like that. So, but my bait box, or used to be my bait box, now it's honestly my battery box. This thing opens up to Tracker Lithium's 180 amp, 160 amp hour. I've never used this on the water. I've gone 8+ hours on just this one battery. Some people say it's overkill, but honestly I don't feel like getting stuck anywhere. So but it is ran with the motor guide plug. You know, everything's waterproof. If I need to take it off, it's sealed. The box does have a rubber seal here, goes all the way around. As you see, it's dusty in there. I just spent all day on the water. I never get water inside here. I've been in rainstorms, cold weather, everything. Never had a problem with it getting water inside. I do have the power pole and power pole mount. You know, ever since getting the pinpoint for the XI3, I don't ever bring it. Yes, it's a great, you know, accessory to have, the power pole. You know, be able to shallow, you know, in shallow water, be able to stop yourself, you know, keep yourself in the same spot. When it is on, it wires in right to the battery box, right here, as y'all can see. Quick, simple. Everything is you know, simplified, so that way, you know, there's no mess, no tangles, no nothing. Obviously the paddle hold, I only carry one paddle. I never ever use it unless to push off from the bank. I do have the backseat pouch from Hobie. All this holds is the snackle box, keep the snacks, so you know, you get hungry, you know, you got yourself a snack. Moving down, this is one of my rod holders. You know, catch a fish, you know, you most times see people lay their rods or put them across. I've lost a rod before. It's kind of why I made this. Super simple, you know, catch a fish, you know, while throw my rod in there, bait's sitting in the water. I'm able to keep enough room to be able to, you know, get my fish unhooked, measure it, take picture, without, you know, there being, you know, chaos in here, a cluster in here where, you know, the fish, you know, might get stuck on something, jump out, you can't lay your catch board, stuff like that. But yeah, again, that's where I keep my net. You know, y'all probably see in the videos all the time. Keep it up here, you know, kind of quick to grab it and go. What else? Yeah, so that's my boat. You know, quick video. You know, I had some people ask me about it. I'm super happy with it, super simplified. You know, what y'all don't see behind me is essentially that. I'm able to grab my rods, use what I need, put them back. There's no tangles, no, you know, fumbling around. Just quick, simple, and to the point. But yeah, that's my Hobie. I'll put some photos here at the end of the video of what it looks like when it's about to travel.
Want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Alright, well y'all, well, this is what it looks like when it's ready for transporting. All the rods are inside, everything held down, it doesn't move. Been doing it like this for a year now, so quick, efficient, you know, simple, get on and off the water. See you guys next video.
You gotta get the right out. Oh yeah. Compared to all the other Sierra Nevadas,
Juicy little thing IPA. This one's good. All right, what's up, everybody? We're over here in the, I guess you would call my bass cave. You know, we got the baits where, you know, sit here, rig up before the tournaments, the practice runs, the, you know, kind of where everything goes down, where the boat sits, you know, do all our thinking, our rigging, everything else. But got a special treat for y'all today. We got a special friend, you know, 2023 sponsor, you know, new upcoming, you know, bait creator. If y'all looking for, you know, crazy cool baits, custom baits, you know, US handmade baits, you know, come see my guy. This is Javier Ortiz with
hello everybody! Yeah, shout out my man OPD Williams.
This is Off the Deep End Baitco. You know, got a big treat for y'all. We're gonna reveal some baits here. These are the new baits. Hope y'all ready for this.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? So, obviously, Off the Deep End Baits started it myself. Figured, you know, got this guy right here next to me. Figured I'd sponsor him up, and I think we got some heat in here for this upcoming drop. Figured I'd bring it by and show you guys kind of how everything is.
So we got some chatters in there.
And we got chatters, we got swim jigs, finesse jigs, any kind of jig you like. Yeah, if you want, we can get kind of started. We got kind of the whites. Obviously, you kind of went over them right now, but this is kind of all the white ones that we're going to be running for this upcoming drop.
Right, guys, some of these are fire.
We got pretty much all the basic natural colors that you kind of wanted. Jigs are all hand tied, hand painted, all that good jazz. We got green pumpkins. I don't know if you could get that on camera, but we got the green pumpkins.
We got some pictures in there so y'all can see real close up.
Yeah, we got the black and blues.
If not, as soon as the website hits, y'all can check them out on there.
And you all know it's about to get to that time where you guys start throwing that fire crawl around, so we had to hook them up with the natural fire crawl.
That's fire right there.
Tell you, what was it, the power bait stingers? Fire ass trailer for these.
I think I got some of those too somewhere.
We got the green pumpkin swim jigs. I leave the brush guards kind of long just because I know everyone likes to trim them up themselves and kind of cut it however you want to.
Let me tell you, on some of these guards, they're super soft, y'all. Like, they're not too soft, but I never have a problem with these hanging up or getting stuck on trees, stuck on a whole lot of grass. They're pretty sturdy, but the hook sets on these, no problems. You know, hook and fish real good. Looks like you got the what is the trocar hooks?
Yeah, trocar hooks.
You got the trocar hook on there.
It's kind of an aggressive style of hook. Got that kind of little corner pocket. People say, you know, it holds into those bass's lip just a little bit better. Kind of gives you that little extra chance, just in case you know mishook a fish, or you know he kind of short strikes that you got that little extra grip on there. But yeah, here's the black and blue. Got some kind of iridescent colors, and like Jeremy said, we'll probably get some nice little pictures in there. This is kind of like a bluegill imitation color.
Yeah, guys, these are
once you
fire.
see these in some light, man, I'm telling you, these, you won't have a problem catching fish with these. You always got to have a good old PB&J when you're out fishing, don't you?
Look at this, guys. And these colors right here are vibrant. They're, you know, it's not like your regular run-of-the-mill where you get these, you know, faded colors, or colors, you know, you could barely see, or it's got a little bit of purple in it, a little bit of, you know, peanut butter. It's, you know,
it's the real deal. I mean, you know, obviously we'll probably link the website down in the description or something, so that way you guys can hopefully get your own and kind of throw these around the ponds, or even, you know, big lakes, anywhere really. Kind of use them essentially everywhere: rivers, lakes, ponds, catching little ditch pickles.
yeah, some ditch pickles. Man, guys, I use these, you know, in the tournaments, you know, I fish in. Let's get to know Javier, you know, and you know, we'll talk to him a little bit, and you know, we got a surprise for you guys, you know, here in the coming up later in the video. What made you want to open your own bait company?
Well, pretty much, I just kind of had some downtime. Really, you know, I liked, obviously, you know, all of us probably here watching the video, and us, you know, here together, you know, we all love fishing. And the only thing that I could think of whenever, you know, you're walking around, you know, Bass Pro Academy, what, you know, local tackle shops, you know, some people, they don't always have the right color. Like, you know, like I said, this bluegill imitator, no one really has, you know, they have their crazy colors, and you have your normal, you know, natural attempts at making a bluegill. But man, some of these colors that you can kind of, you know, pick out yourself and kind of make your own, like, you know, this finesse jig, you know, it doesn't have that skirt sticking out the fronts compared to something that you would really like to drag on the bottom. You know, you have that little skirt sticking out the front that kind of, you know, picks up grass, you know, makes more movement. Stuff like that, really, you know, I bought, I don't know, countless jigs. I'm sure you've bought, you know, over 1 million jigs, and
Yeah.
you know, they always have the basic colors. They have the colors that you need, but you know, sometimes you just need that little bit of extra detail and stuff like that in your jigs, and that's really the main reason.
Yeah, definitely, guys. You know, I bought so many jigs, packs of jigs, you know,
Giveaway jigs, all kinds of stuff.
free jigs you get at, you know, at tournaments. You know, I've tried everything, and you know, when I saw, you know, these skirts and, you know, colors combos, and you know, just the quality of how they were made, you know, being able to pair them with, you know, my soft plastics was, you know, they were perfect. You know, in my eyes, they were perfect. You know, if I needed something, you know, custom, I felt like was good, I was able, you know, to go and be like, hey, the water's this color, you know, I want to be able to throw this, you know, what can we do? You know, I'm a big chartreuse and white kind of guy. You know, I'm always, you know, throwing chatterbaits, you know, throwing, you know, finesse jig, but something for me, you know, the white always pops in. You know, a lot of our, you know, water here,
Stained.
you know, it's stained, but you know, it's not like, you know, unless you go up to like PK or something that, you know, for the lakes I've been to, you know, it's chocolate milk. But down here, you know, South Central Texas, most of ours aren't too bad, you know, and they got, you know, 5, 10, 15 feet of clarity where, you know, you can watch your bait in there.
That
So
white pops when you're trying to watch it.
yeah, so when you're able to see it, and you know, you're watching your bait come in, and then boom, it disappears, you know,
It's a good feeling.
it's a good feeling, because you're normally, you know, bringing in a pretty decent fish. So but these are my, you know, white chartreuse are my favorite. You know, my tackle box, you know, you guys will see during the season, you know, almost every one of these jigs are inside my box, and normally it's my go-to. You know, if I'm not flipping a dock or you know, flipping some trees, you know, I'm out in, you know, some kind of open water or grass, you know, throwing a chatterbait through there. Yes, I do throw a lot of crankbaits. Y'all probably see that all season long, but if I'm not throwing a crankbait, these are my go-to. So
I think the biggest thing that we wanted to do today was part of this whole line that you guys have been seeing, obviously, is, you know, this guy, you know, we're sponsoring him, you know, for the 2023 season. And, you know, with most sponsors, you get your own kind of base. So I think that's what we were going to do today, was kind of let, you know, Jeremy kind of go through the colors, kind of pick what, you know, whatever he really likes. And, you know, we're going to get it rolling and get it out to, hopefully with this drop, so that way, you know, you guys yourself can pick up your own custom JS1 Outdoors bait. And that way you guys can see, obviously, what Jeremy likes to throw. Obviously, you know, had to keep them stocked up with these. Like you said, you know, white and chartreuse. But I think we want to do something a little more his touch and not more or less my touch.
yeah, guys, I mean, it's kind of our plan for the video today is, you know, introduce, you know, Off the Deep End Baitco. This, you know, my 2023 sponsor. We're gonna go in here, see what kind of skirts they got, what kind of jig heads they got, and create a you know, a jig that we can throw, you know, all season long, and hopefully catch us some monster fish. So let's get into it. He's got all the jig heads, the brush guards. We're gonna go ahead and
So I want to check out everything right here.
check everything out and see what we kind of what we're gonna go with in colors.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, we got, you know, your basic whites, so swim jig, football head jig, and then chatterbait. Obviously all these are, you know, hand painted, all that good stuff. This one I usually use for my, you know, dark color baits. This is actually, they consider this an armor coating, so it's supposed to do a lot better with, you know, skipping on, you know, obviously everyone's had that time where you kind of hit the boat ramp, or not the boat ramp, sorry, but the, you know, boat dock, stuff like that. You kind of knock into some stuff. So this is actually supposed to help, you know, protect a lot better. Honestly, like me, I've thrown around a bunch of these, and, you know, I haven't had a problem with the paint chipping off, besides I think just on, you know, these little eyelets. But, you know, I'm pretty sure every other, you know, bait company has
Almost
that.
definitely.
And then obviously we got, you know, our browns, and it's kind of like a brownish green. People call it pale ale, but I figured, you know, it goes good with obviously your green pumpkins. It goes good with peanut butter and jellies.
A pale ales, he said.
Pale ales are in the fridge.
They are. That's the
Which actually,
that's the bait cave fridge over there, or the
other one.
bass cave fridge over there. Come on. We always have different beers
stocked
in there. A lot of them are IPAs. You know, we have the occasional Bud Light, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, we also drink a lot of Sierra Nevadas. You know,
damn good.
great tasting beer, so why not drink it?
Get the nice fresh crack on it. But yeah, let's get back to the real business here. These are the 3 different brush guards that we have. Obviously we got the clear for the white, green pumpkin for the green pumpkins and the browns, and then just your solid black. And then here's our chatterbait blades, all machined, all that good stuff. Nice real action on them. Don't really have any trouble with them, you know, catching. They cut through grass, you know, honestly pretty well. I fished a couple ponds, you know, by work, and, you know, around just like our local area. And I don't think I've really had a problem with them catching up on grass, or, you know, getting stuck anywhere. Nothing like that. And obviously we got the, you know, we got the full setup, so that way Jeremy can have full access to all the colors. So
A lot of colors in there, guys.
we've got everything. We've got, you know,
Y'all can see
iridescent
these-
blues, if you guys can see it.
These colors he's got.
Anywhere to your, you know, your basic black and blue, you know, chatterbait skirts. And we've also got We got all kinds of crazy colors. We got nice dark green pumpkins. You've always got to have some nice glitter too. Any kind of, you know, shad imitating bait, stuff like that.
Pretty fire, y'all.
Silver goes a long way whenever you're making some white chatterbaits. And obviously we've got these that are all unpoured yet, but that's that fire. That's that fire peanut butter and jelly color. And obviously, you know, we mix this with, you know, couple different colors to get our, you know, jigs just right and the perfect mixture of peanut butter to jelly. And then, you know, like anybody, you know, doing anything ever, you always got to have your junk drawer. So, you know, random colors from past ones. You know, we've always got to keep this Texas Shiner. I know Jeremy knows about it, and you guys probably will soon. But this Texas Shiner color, man,
Fire.
it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know if you want to get to
Look at these colors and see what we can make. I'm gonna hand the camera over. See what we got.
So we got some. Where's that silver color? Yeah, so here's this one. It's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but
It's like a, I don't know, to me it's kind of like a unicorn color, but it's more like a kind of like a clamshell color. This kind of fire.
yeah, that picks it up really good.
I don't know if y'all can see that. Pretty dope.
Super nice white.
Let's go with, let's try one of these, kind of give that
Nice pearl white.
pearl in there. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what we can match that with.
So that's how we're gonna be going with one of these heads. Probably make it in a run of maybe all three.
Let's see, let's probably put a white in there and give it a little bit of, obviously y'all know me, and like I said, white and chartreuse.
Just works around here.
It does. So let's go with that. Like that, and what other skirt?
So we
Match
got
that with.
some shad color in here, kind of some fish scale. It's probably a little too dark.
What'd you put that last time?
I think with this, some of this silver, what we could even do is
Maybe do something like that, or maybe add maybe some kind of scales in it. Oops.
so maybe even some of this. Some of this nice bluegill-ish color.
Some nice purple in there. I don't know, maybe add a little bit of this.
So see, that got that pink in there. Same with the. It's kind of hard to pick up, but they both got that kind of pink in there.
See if y'all can see this.
Maybe a little bit more towards the light. Kind of pick this color up. It's honestly one of my favorite colors. Oh yeah. Maybe that'll match good with that pink and purplish in there.
Let's see. All right, y'all, so we picked the colors. We're gonna put this together and assemble it. Get you a little time lapse of what's going on here. All right, y'all. Well, there she is. Kind of went with a little bit different than what I wanted to start with, but I kind of like that, you know, sexy shad look. Kind of has, you know, the dark, the light, but you know, also has a little bit of chartreuse. Kind of all around, you know, bait. You know, still light enough to see, you know, in clear water. You know, it's got the darkness, you know, for, you know, you probably even throw in a little bit stained water and it'll be all right. That's her.
Oh yeah, man. I think it definitely looks good. And obviously, you know, once this video releases, hopefully you guys will have a chance to, you know, get your hands on one. This is gonna. Obviously we gotta wait. You know, gotta let this guy come up with a name for it, whatever he wants to call it, and then we'll get things rocking and rolling. I only got to put one thing left. Obviously, as you can see, it doesn't have the
Weed guard,
but it doesn't take long at all. But yeah, I mean, these guys will be, you know, on the website hopefully soon. You know, supporting this guy JS1, and got him this is kind of similar.
Somewhat close to you know, sexy shack ring bait. I'm not close to the same thing. I think I have actually I got some drop shot baits that are real close to it. Let me see if I can get this open. If we were to put this drop shot bait right here, this sexy shad drop shot bait. Let me get on there. Next to it, see the white chartreuse, light bottom, kind of the same thing. You know,
Nice little pattern.
we might even get crazy one day and throw this at it. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're not doing nothing like that. Well, awesome. Well, you know, I appreciate, you know, Javier coming out here and you know, letting us create a bait. You know, revealing, you know, the next line of baits, you know, coming from Off the Deep End. Anything you want to end with? And
No, yeah, man. Just, you know, thanks for having me on. Hopefully, you know, you guys see a lot more of me, and not only me, but, you know, these jigs and Off the Deep End baits. You know, we're gonna be obviously going live on our website here in the next few weeks. Obviously, if you want to, you know, follow us on, you know, Off the Deep End Baitco, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and then from there you guys will find the website. You know, just go check it out, and obviously give this guy a follow and all that as well.
well, awesome. I appreciate it, Javier.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we'll definitely be back.
Obviously, guys, you know, you can hit him up on my Instagram. You know, I feature him in my videos. Yeah, hit him up. He's got good baits, you know, definitely good prices, you know. But yeah, you know, looking forward to see, you know, throwing this out in the next video. Look forward in the next video, and we'll see you then, guys. Later.